guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Xochitl. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can keep up with all of my videos, keto, beauty, and lifestyle. Today we're doing another keto video, and today is 2 months that I've been on keto. So if you haven't already seen it, I probably posted this video right before, but it is my update on 2 months on keto and answering some of your guys' questions. If you're interested, feel free to check that video. It's down in the description box, or it'll probably pop up after this video is done as well. But super excited for today to show you some new keto life-saving products for you. So today we're actually going to be using these for both of our recipes, but I just bought the Cut the Carb. This is a low carb flatbread, and we bought two because it's cheaper to buy two, and I figured, I was like, you know what, the possibilities are endless. And we got these in, I think, like last week and this like past weekend. Oh my god, like we're gonna need to get like another like 3-pack or something. But super exciting. Today I'm actually gonna make a wrap, nice warm wrap with that bread, with that flatbread. And this is one that I've kind of seen this recipe before, just on regular Pinterest before I even started keto. I was like, ooh, that sounds good for like lunch. But I was like, how am I gonna warm it up, you know, when I'm not at home? But I was like, guess what, I'm at home. So I'm gonna do a really easy flatbread sandwich. You can just whip up and warm up really quick with some leftover grilled chicken that I have. If you have some leftover chicken, or if you want to just, you know, do that step fresh, you can do that as well. But let's get started on this really quick sandwich, or rather I hope it's really quick because I am really hungry. Okay, so first and foremost, we have our Cut the Carb flatbreads, and each sheet is 9 grams of net carbs, which is pretty good. Usually, like, I wouldn't eat a whole one myself. If I was making this, I'm gonna use the whole sheet, and I would probably just, you know, cook it and then cut it in half. But it's only gonna be me. Frankie had breakfast. I'm doing intermittent fasting today, so this is my lunch slash breakfast. So I've got one sheet here, and honestly, if you wanted it just cold like a regular wrap, this just feels and like tastes like just a really thin wrap bread, or whatever you want to call it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold it in half, and I'm actually just going to cut it. You can, you know, use a knife, you can use clean scissors. Don't worry, I washed these. I'm going to have designated kitchen scissors now. But basically that's all I'm going to use is just half, and I'm going to put the rest away for later. I think you'll probably use it for breakfast tomorrow. Since I want to sort of measure so that I can put this into my Carb Manager app, what I'm going to do is just take some ranch. So let's just kind of cover it. I think 1 tablespoon, honestly, would just be fine. You know what I wanted to do maybe next time? I was like, you know, this would taste really good with like a good chipotle mayo. And I was like, low key, do I just blend chipotle peppers and mayo? If anybody has a good recipe, let me know. If not, I'm going to experiment, or just look one up and experiment. So yeah, honestly, 1 tablespoon is perfect, because we're also going to add cheese. You can use less if you want. And right here, I've already measured out this is about 2.5 ounces of grilled chicken. All I did was just add salt and pepper, and I just put it in my George Foreman. So I'm going to go ahead and add that. And I wasn't sure how much, but I wanted to be able to have it measured out. We want to make sure to put that in the middle. Don't judge my wrapping skills later either. Then what I'm going to do is use any cheese that you want. I wanted to do this Colby Jack mixture, so it's a blend of Colby and a Monterey Jack cheese. And let's see, so this is about half a cup. I don't think I'm going to need half a cup, maybe like a 1/4 cup of cheese. Yeah, so let's see how much. Maybe it'll be less. Yeah, about a 1/4 cup, because I want this to melt and be ooey gooey. Oh, you can use less, of course, maybe 1/8. I'll see how I like this consistency. And then I'm going to go ahead and take an avocado, because we're just going to warm this up for not too long. So enough to like have the cheese melt, and whatchamacallit, maybe just like warm up the chicken a little bit. So let's go ahead and add some avocado. Let's see how much will fit in there. So I put that much, a little bit, half of my half, and then I think I'll save the rest so that I can just kind of like insert as we eat, because I don't want it to be too stuffed. And now we're just going to wrap this up. Oops, see, I put too much. Okay. All right, it's a very ugly burrito, but hopefully when we warm it up, it'll like sear up the sides. So let's just go ahead and heat up our pan. All right, so we've got our pan, nothing on it. I'm pretty much just gonna warm it up. If you got a panini press, this probably works just as well, but it's warm. Got it like a medium setting, so I'm just honestly just gonna start warming up my burrito, and hopefully that'll seal those edges in. If not, whatever, we're gonna eat it real quick anyway. So we're just gonna let that warm on one side, and then we'll flip it over. And that'll be pretty much it. All right, we've got our wrap, our chicken ranch, avocado, and cheese wrap. You can, a lot of them are like, what, chicken bacon ranch? I was like, I'm good on the bacon today, though. So let's go ahead and try it. And ooh, it's staying together. Look at that crappy wrapping. Okay, let's see. Let's do this side. Maybe this will give me some. Where am I going to get the most out? Bite. Oh. Oh, that's good. The warm avocado. Cheese didn't totally melt. I wish I would have melted just a little bit more, but still, so good. All right, man, worth it. If you want to just have it cold, do it cold. But I like the cheese just a little bit melted. I like a warm avocado as opposed to a fresh one in between some meat. So just something quick, easy. Honestly, the kind of heating up time, maybe if I would have done it a little bit longer, the cheese would have melted just a little bit more. We'll experiment with that a little bit. But it was like less than like 5 minutes, like heating it up and with like getting it warmed up as well. So I'm going to go ahead and enjoy this lunch. And ooh, that was good. Maybe next time I'll do one with a chipotle mayo. Maybe I'll find a recipe and do that because that sounds good. We're gonna have lunch. Next for dinner, we are going to have tacos de pollo with, I'm gonna try out a salsa de aguacate. I'm not a big salsa person. I don't really care for like, I think for me it's the tomato base of the salsas. I don't like that, but if it's an avocado one. So we're gonna try this one. This is a recipe I found on Instagram from the Keto Housewife. Ooh, you should follow her if you do not. And I was like, you know what, let's try it, especially because I'm gonna try to make enough so I have leftovers for tomorrow, Cinco de Mayo, because everybody's gotta have their tacos and everything and their aguacate. And I honestly would feel a little bit left out if I didn't have maybe some guacamole or some tortilla chips, which I actually made yesterday with the cut the carb. All I did was fry it in some grapeseed oil. Or you can do avocado oil, and I have some leftover, what do you call it, tortilla chips. So if I want a snack, if I want to make some guacamole later, and maybe in that salsa, I can do that as well. So I'll see you guys later for dinner. Hey guys, welcome back. Yes, I am wearing makeup now. I'm going to film another couple of other videos later. So I was like, let me get a face on. But that's actually what I like about these keto videos. I don't have to put my makeup on. This is real life. I don't always cook with a full face of makeup, but this is actually a simple look. Anyway, we're going to make our keto tacos de pollo using our cut the carb flatbread, and I've already boiled my chicken. Basically just put a bunch of water. I put some garlic, onion, and a little bit of salt, and so now this is what our chicken looks like. And you can go ahead and just, you know, start making your tacos de pollo like this. I've totally made my tacos de pollo like this, but let me show you how you can add a little bit more seasoning to your chicken and just make it taste just a little bit better. So feel free to do this way, or let's upgrade this shredded chicken. All right, so I've already got ahead, and you know, just any size pan. I've gotten in just with a little bit of olive oil because essentially I just want this to stick. I want the seasoning to stick on there, so not necessarily cooking the chicken. But what we're going to do is just dump the chicken in there, and then I'm gonna take my Goya seasoning here, and we're gonna just add some until we kind of coat all the chicken. So here's one packet. Let's see if two will do it. And let's mix these bad boys up. You can put as little as want or as much as you want. So yeah, I think let's do two. Let's see what two will cover. And the oil just kind of helps kind of coat it. If you want to use avocado oil, olive oil, any approved oil. And just get some coloring and some flavoring. So yeah, 2 packets is good. And I kind of was measuring out how much chicken I want to put in each taco, and it'll be about like 1.5 ounces, and we'll probably have like 3 each. I think that's totally fine. So this is about 9 ounces of chicken, and I had some left over. I had defrosted about 3 pieces of chicken, so there's probably about like 3 ounces left. It was like around 12 something. So I can, you know, either make a couple more tacos tomorrow, or I can just save that for like a salad or another wrap. So yeah, just keep coating, turning until it kind of gets coated. It doesn't take too long. And you also don't want to like burn anything, so we're just going to keep moving this, turning the volume off pretty much. This is all I kind of want to do. And that's pretty much it. So let's take it on over so we can make our taquitos. Alright, so this is the little box of Goya that I have that I pretty much use, sazon, and we just got a bunch of little packets, very inexpensive. So here is our shredded chicken, all seasoned up. And so what I'm going to use now for the tacos de pollo is some more cut the carb bread. So I basically taken 1 sheet, which is 9-gram net carbs. I took 1.5 sheets and cut them into 4. So I folded it in half and then folded it in half again. And so now we have these little guys right here. And what we're going to do is go ahead and start rolling. I'm wondering with this one, because you could go ahead and make them into circles, but you're just going to roll them anyway. So let me see if I can portion them out. Make sure. I'll probably give Frankie more. See what these bad boys will look like. You can, you know, if it's just for yourself, maybe use like 1 sheet. But making some for Frankie too, gotta feed him. And while I'm doing this, I'm getting my oil hot so we can fry them. If you have an air fryer, even better. I need an air fryer ASAP. After doing all these keto videos, I think maybe that's what we'll splurge on next for our anniversary. Ooh, looks like I can add more to each taco. Ooh, I might have some extras. Alright, so next, all you're going to do is roll it. And when you cut it, just make sure you remember which way is the long way. So that's the way you want to roll. And honestly, I'm just going to throw them in the oil like this, hopefully. And because they're not like the tortillas, they'll just lay flat. But normally I'll, close them up with some toothpicks. But because it's so thin, I think this might be totally okay. I can stuff some in here. All the rolling skills today. But yeah, so now you can stuff them completely. For my oil, you can go ahead and use, if you want, avocado oil. Or what I'm going to use, just because it's a little bit more inexpensive, I'm just trying to use it up, is a little bit of grapeseed oil. So I just put it in a pan, and I didn't want to use it that much, and I wanted something that would get higher quicker. So I just used this small little pan. Plus, you know, I don't have that many to cook anyway. So what we're going to do now is put these in there, and carefully, before you start a war and it starts splattering in your face. So if I accidentally drop the camera, that's why. Oh boy. Here we go. Here we go. Who's afraid of it splattering? And grabs a shield. Woo! Okay, probably only need 2 at a time. Look at that expand. And these cook pretty quick, so. The cut the carb, it's so much thinner, so it doesn't need as much cooking time as a regular tortilla. So just keep that in mind. Like right away, I flipped it, and it was already kind of looking a little bit brown there. I flipped it really quick. Like it honestly takes a couple of seconds. Oh, it's already hard. So I just want to make sure it's all browned up everywhere. So that one's pretty hard. So I'm going to go ahead and just put them on try to get all the grease out, put them on a paper towel. Make sure this guy gets all crispy. Make sure to drain anything out. And let's put in, that was super quick, so 2 more. So that's the one nice thing about this cut the carb. Oh wait, this is gonna fuck up. Oh wait, that splattered. Oh no, my taco. Salvage the taco. Okay, fuck. The chicken. Ay, wait. That'll be mine. Okay. So I messed up this guy. Oh, fuck. Sorry about that one. Uno no me salió. Alright. Make sure these guys... I had a splatter explosion. It's all good. We can still eat it. Okay, cool. Make sure when you lay them down, you get it down flat. And what you're not seeing is myself covering my face. I need a shield. The things we do for tacos de pollo. Who else is team terrified of splattering oil? Alright, that's pretty good. Pretty good. And this is what my tacos look like. And so they're just going to dry off here. If you have maybe like a little drying rack or something, you can go ahead and dry them off there. But make sure you kind of, you know, flip them to the side so you can drain them, just so you don't get all that oil when you kind of crunch into them. But we're going to let them cool off, and we're pretty much almost done. You can basically do this and start prepping. But something that I wanted to try was that salsa de aguacate. So let's go ahead and do that. And I haven't tried it yet, so you're going to taste test it with me for the first time. All right, so now for our salsa de aguacate. I haven't tasted this one yet, so you'll be tasting it with me. Like I said, I found this on Instagram via the Keto Housewife. She does a lot of different Mexican recipes, and I like aguacate, and I wanted a salsa, but I don't like the other ones. So starting off, I've put in here 2 avocados. Now, her recipe was 1 garlic, so you know we're doubling it. We're adding 2. And those chiles serranos. And then we're going to do, this was a pinch of black pepper, a pinch of cumin, and a teaspoon of nor. Then, this was interesting. I don't know if I've never made salsa de aguacate, but it was 1/4 cup of heavy cream. So this is probably going to help thicken it a little bit. And then we're going to go in with 2 tablespoons of mayo. Also, I mean, I've never done this before, so I don't want to get my mayo all full of avocado. Although avocado mayo, I might want to try it. So 1, 2. And then we're going to go ahead and add 3/4 of lemon juice. Who knows, next time I might add more, we'll see. I was like, all right, I'm done with the limon. It's 2 serrano peppers, so hopefully not too picoso. But if it tastes good, then I can handle it. So on my tacos de pollo, I would have done probably guac. If you like salsa, comment down below what's your favorite salsa, whether it's the green salsa, the red salsa, or this salsa de aguacate. I'm coming around to salsa because of salsa de aguacate. Let me know if you're on the same boat where you're not a big fan of those tomato base. I don't like, tomato things. No. They really need to be covered with something. Okay. So now let's go ahead and blend. Okay. Alright. We got some thick with 2 C's salsa de aguacate. Oh man, looks like a smoothie. Looks like a matcha. Okay, let's prep our tacos. Ooh, okay, I'm excited to taste test this. Hold up, we almost forgot the cilantro. I don't know, maybe I'll even like it without it, but let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll be done. My bad.
Chicken seasoned.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, you got the salsa.
Yeah. Okay, so I only did it on 1 just in case. But okay, so this was the salsa. It looks like really thick. It smells like cilantro. No, it smells like the serrano pepper. So I put it on 1 just in case. So we're gonna go ahead and taste test. See if I like the salsa. Salsa from someone who doesn't really do salsa, and salsa from someone who does salsa. What you think?
Pretty spicier.
There's only 2 serrano peppers. You would say that.
But usually salsa taquera isn't like super spicy anyway.
I like the flavor.
It's good. No, actually, it's good.
Or do you want more on yours?
No, it's good actually. I had to let it. Acclimate.
Do you want more? No.
Oh, a little bit.
Yeah, for the rest. But I mean, in general, that's good though, huh?
Oh, hell yeah.
So next time maybe I can double the serrano peppers.
Maybe.
I only did 2 this time. 1. It's really not spicy, which is good if you don't like spicy. If you want spicy, just add more serrano peppers. Ooh, that's good. I should make more tacos now. Okay. So let's do it this way. How about that? problems with lip gloss. What?
That's delicious.
Right? Okay. So, I'm going to drizzle. Yeah, I'm going to drizzle some more on then. Oh, shit. I actually like it, yes. So, if you're someone who doesn't like salsas generally, like me, I think this is a good one to be introduced to. Just because for me, it's not that it's spicy, even though everybody's like, oh my god, she doesn't like spicy. No, it's the flavors I don't like. If you're going to put a jalapeno or a serrano in there, I don't mind it as long as it's like masked by something else. So salsa de aguacate, it's a good way to kind of, I feel like, get into different salsas. Maybe one day I'll try another one. But this was pretty good. These are my tacos de pollo. Super easy. You don't have to season them. But it just adds a little bit of a flavor. But with cut the carb, it tastes so good. It just tastes lighter, if anything, too. You don't feel as heavy with the cut the carb flatbreads. And I think next time I'll definitely want to, once we get an air fryer, try this in an air fryer. It's a little bit healthier. But if you want in the meantime, use grapeseed oil, use avocado oil. Probably avocado oil preferred, but it's a little bit more expensive. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up my tacos and enjoy these. But, and I've got some leftover tortilla chips so I can dip into some more of that salsa. But let me know if you guys try this recipe, if you would like it, and or what your other favorite salsas are, especially for maybe like a picky person like me. But so far, Keto Housewife, a win. I like it. I'm fine with it, not too spicy. I could probably add some more serrano peppers, but that's basically down to a preference. So are you someone who likes not spicy, mild, or super spicy? But I hope you guys enjoyed today's What I Eat in a Day keto videos. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can keep up with all of my other videos, keto and beauty. And I'll see you guys next time.